What's good? What's good? It's your boy Postman. We back. LiveOffBeats.com. Got a very special video for you right now. If you're trying to get your beat sales consistent, so that means that you may sell a couple beats here, a couple beats there, but you're like, hey, I'm ready for it to be a consistent stream of income for me, stream of revenue. This is gonna be the most important video that you ever watch. So you need to put away everything you're doing, stop, and really focus on this video. It's gonna be a quick video. I'm not gonna go all over the place and stuff like that like I usually do. I got a lot of stuff to tell you. I'm gonna get really narrow, focused, and right to the point on how you can go from getting a few sales here and there, or no sales at all, to the next level, which is consistent sales every single day, every week, every month, consistent amount of sales every month. So now you can start to know how much you're going to make the next month and the month after that, and having a consistency of revenue. So that way you can be comfortable whether you want to quit your job or you already quit your job and you want to just expand and make more money, but just not consistent yet. So if you're getting a couple sales here, a couple sales there, and you're like, how do I make this into where it's consistent for me month after month, week after week? There's some things you have to do and things you have to know. Now, first, let me say this. That's a stage. So just first of all, I want to congratulate you if you are selling beats here and there, because if you could sell one beat, if you could sell a beat here and there, you can sell a ton of beats every single month. I see producers do it all the time. And so the difference is just a few different things that you have to do in order to maximize the fact that you're trying to sell on a more consistent basis. But think about it, man. The fact that you got your first beat sale, your first couple sales, that's congratulations, man. Because I mean, to go from just having beats, just saying I want to be a producer, to actually getting your beat site up and putting forth the effort and energy, putting in marketing techniques and starting your business, and then getting your first couple customers, man, and sales, that's a big thing, man. If you're getting sales here and there, that's a big thing. So I want to kind of shift your perspective on it, so that way you can know exactly first how to see it, and then from how to see it, we'll know how to be it. So that's just a fancy way of saying, first I'm going to show you how to change your perception on it. So that way you can see, like, oh, what I'm doing wrong. Because if you see it, it'll click for you, and then you'll be like, oh, I already see what to do before I even tell you. Now, I want you to think, if you get, let's say, 10 sales, right, over the course of a month. So you may got a sale every couple of days, right? So I want you to think about that. You still got 10 sales, but it took you 30 days to get it. Now, I want you to really think about this. It took you 30 days to get it, but those 10 people that bought were always there. So you could have really got all those 10 sales in one day. If you really think about what I'm saying, you didn't have to get it over the course of 30 days. You just got them over the course of 30 days because that's how long it took you to get to those people, to make the sale, to advertise or whatever. So if you think about it, you could have got those 10 sales in one day. If all those people would have saw your advertisement or your marketing or your beat site in that same day, they would have all bought the same day. So if you think about over the course of a year, let's say you sell 1,000 beats over the course of a whole year. It's not a whole lot, but hey, let's say you sell 1,000 beats, or let's say you sell 300 beats, right, over the course of a year. Then I want you to think about it. You could have sold that 300 beats in 1 month. It just took you a whole year to finally get to 300, but that 300 that you sold in a year, you could have sold that in 1 month. And so I want you to really start to condense this stuff down and say, wow, wait a minute. Could you really do that? Of course, because those people still bought. You still sold 300 beats. You just took you a year. Instead of taking a year this time, let's take 30 days. So I'm just doing that to change your perception a little bit, to kind of open your mind up to how I think about things. Because I remember when I was stuck at that position, when I couldn't get my sales, I said, how do I sell stuff every day? Instead of selling it every once in a while, I can't live off that. You know what I mean? Like selling things every few days, selling a beat here and there, or selling a product here and there. It's like, how do I make consistent? And that was a trap that I was in. It was really a frustrating feeling. And I really felt frustrated because I couldn't figure it out. Right? It was almost like this invisible barrier where it was like, yo, I can get a couple sales here and there, but I can't seem to, how do I streamline this thing to where it's making me money day in and day out while I'm asleep, while I'm awake? And so it almost seems impossible when you're not there. It's like, oh, you get frustrated. I'm trying all this stuff, this is not working, or this is, but it's really simple. The crazy part is once you do it, you realize how simple it was. I was just talking to a producer the other day, coaching him, and he was having the same problem. And I said, look, man, just do X, Y, and Z. You have everything you need. And then so he did the change, and man, he getting sales, thousands of dollars coming in every single month. You know what I'm saying? Because, or I should say this, thousands of dollars came in within the month. And this was maybe maybe 3 or 4 weeks that I talked to him. So within the next couple of weeks, his sales like grew to thousands of dollars. So I want to say that it was about 3 weeks or three and a half weeks. The time fly by when you ain't got 9 to 5. So that wasn't too long ago. I talked to him and I got an update from just the other day, yesterday, and he was saying like, "Yo, I'm selling thousands of dollars now." And the reason why is because it just took a tweak. It's just a lot of we don't see how to get to that next level, but you need somebody who's at that next level or who's been to the next level already and far past that level to be like, "Oh, I see your issue. Here it is. Go to the next step." So what it took for me was my mentor Jermaine. I went through one of his courses, and it took me from here to the next step. You know what I'm saying? And then there's actually levels, and I'll tell you, I'll give you a little couple tidbits. There's actually levels that you're trying to achieve. So your first level 1, is when you don't have any sale. You never sold a beat online, never sold nothing yet. So you got your business site, your music production business. You haven't sold not one beat yet, but you're trying. So that's level 1. It's trying to crack through and get your first sale. Sometimes that's tough. Sometimes some people do it very quickly. Some people do it may take you time, but it's to getting that first sale. Then once you get that first sale, the next level 2 is now you're getting multiple sales, and you're getting them every once in a while. So now you've gotten to level 2 because now you're getting sales that you're getting more than one sale. You're getting sales every once in a while, but it's not the consistent revenue that you like. Okay, I can live off this and live comfortably and off this, but like, hey, the extra money's cool. Extra money would be cool. You may spend it here or there, but you're still like, I'm not really seeing the money that I'm trying to see from this, but I know it's there because you see it. You're making it every once in a while. That's level 2. Level 3 is like, okay, now I'm getting consistent money every week, every month. You know what I'm saying? Month in and month out, I'm getting this consistent money. You know what I'm saying? Consistent sales. So now you're rolling. You know what I'm saying? That's level 3. Level 4 is now you rolling. Now you're maximizing the money that you're making. So if you're doing X amount of dollars every single month, now you're like multiplying that times 3, times 4, and you're like really just trying to exponentially just grow your beat sales. And now it's just taking off. And so now you're talking about living the lifestyle you should dream about, as opposed to just paying the bills that you got. Now you're talking about living lifestyle. That's level 4. So if you're at level 1, if you never had a beat sale yet, you're at level 1. That's okay. We all start at level 1. And then if you're getting beat sales every now and again, you're at level 2. If you're getting beat sales consistently and your revenue's coming in, you're at level 3. And if you're living your lifestyle, your dreams off your beat sales, off your music production business, now you're at level 4. So what happens is you have to go from level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. And if you're at level 1, sometimes that struggle of getting to level 2 to just breaking through that first sale is difficult. That's why you come and listen to a guy like Postman, who's been there, who's been on level 1, been on level 2, level 3, level 4. So it's like, okay, I started off just like you. How do I get one sale? Then I go to level 2. So now I'm at level 2. It's not consistent enough. You know what I'm saying? Not consistent enough. So then I go through my mentor's course, and he put it all together for me. So now I get it. Now he pulled me up to level 3, and then I actually met him, and then he pulled me up to level 4. So it's about understanding what level you at, identifying what level you at. Okay, be honest with yourself. Like, hey, I'm at level 2. I'm getting sales but not consistent enough. Or I'm at level 1. I haven't got my first sale yet. And then I can just tell you, look, do this, this, and this is how you get to level 3. Because that's what we're talking about, going from where you're at to level 3, which is you're getting consistent sales and revenue in. And every level requires you to do something different to get there. So to go from level 1 to level 2, you gotta do certain things, right? You know that. You already know that. You have to put your beat site up. You have to get your automated beat selling site up. Automated beat selling site, then your automated beat selling software up. You had to market, you had to advertise on Facebook, or you had to start putting your Twitter together. So you knew to get to level 1, from level 1 to level 2, you had to do some things, right, that you weren't doing. Now to get to level 2 to level 3 with consistent sales, you got to do some new things that you're not doing. And it's funny because it's all the same no matter where you go. If a person's on level 2 and no matter what business they're in, they're not doing these 3 things. And if you want to know the 3 things, I'm gonna go over them, but not in this video because it's gonna take a long time. Like this is a cohesive thing, but it's simple. Once you master these things, once you start to do these things, I already can tell you what you're not doing. So I can't really go over it in this video. So I know you probably let down. You're saying, "Post, why you do that to me?" Well, the only thing is just that I can't do an hour and a half video. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in a audio, Producers Power Talk, the secret to consistent sales. You know what I'm saying? And it's unreleased. I've never released this. I put it together because I was getting emails from producers saying, how do I get consistent? I'm getting sales here and there, but how do I put it together? So there's just, if you do 1, 2, and 3, you'll go from inconsistent sales to consistent sales just like that, because it's things that you're not doing. It's common, but that's common sense. Use your logic. Use common sense. If you're on level 2, you're not doing things that you need to be doing to be on level 3, to get to level 3. And if you don't know those things, you'll be going around in circles. And you got some fools who'll be like, yo, well, just Google. Just use Google. Okay, well, Google that and find out if somebody is really going to tell you that, if they really got the answer for you. Because you're not going to find it nowhere except people who've been in the trenches, who've been where you are, like myself, who say this is how you get from level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. And it's just things that you're not doing. It's not because you're not working hard enough. It's not because you're not smart enough. It's not because you don't got good enough beats. It's simply because there's a few things that you didn't know you had to do that to get to consistent sales. But you've already done the groundwork and the hard work. This is simple stuff that you just have to start doing, and it's gonna blow your mind because it's not as robust and intensive as you think, man. It's like when you're not getting the sales and you got that glass ceiling, it's like, man, I don't know what it's frustrating. But then once you learn the 1, 2, 3, I tell you, man, sometimes it can be as simple as just one small change. I told you one time I called my mentor, I texted him, I said, yo, I'm trying to get this bread and doing this thing, XYZ. I'm like, what do I do? He sent me one line back, yo, change it to this. I went from, in this particular business, doing $2,000-$3,000 to next month 15,000. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's documented. Like, I'm not making it up. I can't lie on here. Like, if somebody called me out, I could, it's documented. You know what I'm saying? I documentedly made that money. Just like that. Because I couldn't get people in the little program I was doing. And it was, I think it's with the sounds. This is when I was doing drum sounds the first time. And so it's just, to me, I couldn't figure it out. I was just like trying so hard. Like, man, how do I do this? I can't seem to do it. I'm doing everything right. And he said, oh, you just got to do this. And I made that one simple change. It don't seem like it's possible like that, but it's really usually small changes that make a big impact, that make a big difference. So I put together the Producers Power Talk number 3. Now there's a part 1 and part 2, so you should have those 2 already. And I do one every maybe year. These are, reason why I call it Power Talk is because they're designed to do 2 things: to give you the strategy to get you to that next level. So I'm gonna tell you, do these things to get you to that next level, and also it's to provide you with also a mindset motivational shift, so that way you feel empowered as well. So not only do you get the strategy, you also get the empowerment to the charge to do it, so you take action immediately, and then you get the results just like that. That's the way life works. I don't know if you know that or not. You know, it's not way out there in the sky. It happens quickly when you do it, you know, quickly. So just get the audio. I made it so affordable that it's really practically for nothing. The game I'm giving you is worth, you know, I could sell this thing for hundreds of dollars and it'd be worth it, because how much is it worth it to you that now, month after month, you're going to be getting consistent money, thousands of dollars possibly. You know what I'm saying? Possibly. I don't know your situation, so I can't say that for sure. You know, some people may make nothing. Some people may make $100,000 a year with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way the dynamic goes. It's up to you how much you're going to make and what you're going to do with it. But the information is there. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, this is one of the most powerful artists I've ever done, because I wanted to make sure to infuse it with not only just the strategy, but with the other stuff, the mindset stuff that's going to shift the way you see things and empower you to take off right now and take massive action and just do it and knock it out in a day or 2 and watch what happens, man. I mean, this audio is crazy. So I know you'd be like, I got hype. I just thought about something I put in there, like, yo, this is worth thousands now that I think about it. But how much is that worth if you make thousands of dollars every single month from the information I just put out? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's really about. Like, what if that's the truth? If what I'm saying is real, how much would that be worth to you? You know, because how much would I get back if you made, let's say, $5,000 a month now consistently because of this audio? How much am I getting out of that? Nothing. I'm not getting no money. That's you get to keep that. So you know, this is the best type of investment, because you don't have to give me no money in return, even though I just helped you make all this money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just a small little investment, but I'm telling you right now, it's worth every penny. You know what I'm saying? It's worth every penny, man. This is one of the best articles I ever did because I'm giving you the game on how to get from level 1 to level 2, level 3 to level 4, and with these particular steps. And I don't think it's ever been put together this way because I've been there. It's different when you get somebody who's like kind of reading books and kind of like learning stuff and then try to regurgitate it. But I'm talking about I actually had to go through these things, been in the trenches just like you trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And my past is documented. Like I've been documented from the beginning, so it's not like I can lie to you. It's all documented on here. So you go to YouTube archives. I'm doing this for 10 years. So, you know, it's there. So it's the truth. And I'm telling you how to get to where you're trying to go, man, because I've been there and I'm already where you're trying to go. So you need somebody to help you do that. That's why you need to download the Producer Power Talk right now, man. And it's for you. It's for you. That's why I did it. You're a producer. You want to do this for the rest of your life. You want to live your dreams. You want to be able to make consistent money doing what you love. That's the dream. That's why you're on earth. You're not on earth to keep struggling until you die. Why would you keep doing that? Don't keep going around in a circle, but you got to stay on top of your learning. You got to learn more, you earn more. You know that already. That's why you're here. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you're here. That's why I keep putting it out there, because as long as you keep asking me questions, you need help get to that next level, I'm going to keep giving it to you at low cost and make it so affordable that you have no excuse but to tell yourself the truth, which is either you ain't serious about doing it or you're going to get it and you're going to do it. It's one or the other. You can't say I can't afford it, because Postman make it so affordable. You know what I'm saying? I just bought a marketing course the other day. That cost me $500. And it wasn't even half the game that I'm giving y'all. It was $500. I bought it. No lie, I ain't going to say the name of it. It was cool. I ain't going to lie. I ain't really learned nothing too much, but I learned a few little nuggets. But I mean, it was $500. It wasn't, I just, hey. You know what I'm saying? I bought a course of $2,000. I'm giving y'all this game, man, just so you can understand, like, okay, here's how to do it. And watch your life change and watch everything change for you, man. I'm putting the game out there for you, but it's up to you to take advantage of it and say, man, this dude know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I've been there them late nights trying to figure it out. I'm a music producer just like you. So I'm giving you the information for practically nothing, man, but it's up to you. That's why I did the Producer Power Talk number 3, how to get consistent sales. The secret to consistent sales. Consistent. That means day in and day out. While you sleep, every day is coming in. Feel me? You can look at the guys who came from up under me that y'all seen me mentor personally. They all doing it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody that I mentor personally out there that ain't getting it right now. So, you know, I appreciate it. If you want to get it, you can download it right there. Just click the link. And I'm telling you, this is powerful, man. Listen to this. This is the most powerful audit I've ever done, because it's just giving you this straight strategy how to go from level 1, no sales, to level 2, sales but now on a consistent basis. Level 3, consistent sales, where you got consistent revenue coming in, consistent money coming in, and level 4, which is how to maximize that. So this is audio is about how to get to level 3, where you're just getting consistent sales in. And there's a secret, and there is it just do these simple things and you'll get there. If you don't do them, you'll run around in circles for years. I see it happen all the time. You run around in circles for years and years and years and years and years. And you'll be doing this for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Still can't make consistent income, because it ain't going to happen by luck. You could meditate, you could pray, you could visualize, you can go to church, you can do whatever you want to do. If you don't do these things, you still going to be in the same position on level 2 or level 1, not getting these consistent sales. So you got to do this. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I also infuse it with the other stuff, so you can actually take action and do it and really motivate you to really go get it. So it's all mixed in one, man. It's a gumbo. And I'm telling you, man, it's going to take you, just like that, it's going to take you to that next level. Because all you got to do is follow these simple steps. So, again, it's up to you whether you want to do music production full time, if you want to have consistent sales, consistent money. I can't make, you know what I'm saying, no guarantee you're going to make X amount of dollars, nothing like that, because, you know, it's against the law. But what I will say is that I've used it. I just told another producer about 3-4 weeks ago. They gave me an update. They had made $800 something in one day. You know what I'm saying? And they used the stuff and they made consistent money. They said it changed their life. I've seen producers do it all the time that I've taught it, and they make consistent money. Some making 6 figures. So I'm just saying that it works if you work it. You know, so that's all I can tell you is that, hey, it worked for me. It worked for other producers I taught. So I'm assuming that it will work for you, man. I'm pretty much positive if you just do it, it'll work for you as well. And if it don't work for you, you get your money back. You know what I'm saying? You know how I do. I'm not here to rob you, or, you know, I know a lot of people are scared, like, oh, well, this and that. You know, I'm not that type of dude. For me, if anything that somebody tell me that I can give me the next level, I jump on it immediately. But that's why, you know, I'm successful. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do it. I make the money I make. That's how my mentality is. You know, But some people, you know, you may be a little bit more cautious. Like, yo, I don't want to waste my money. I don't have a whole lot of money to spend. Okay, well, don't worry about it. If it don't work for you, get your money back. Now what? Now what you going to say? Give me an excuse now why you not going to live your dreams. Come on, because that's all I want to hear is a good excuse. That's all a lot of people got. But I know that ain't you because you wouldn't be watching the video, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know what I'm talking about. You know that you know people like that they got an excuse, always got an excuse for why they can't make it, even though it's people telling them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. People like me going on video. And I'm telling you, get the audio, produce Power Talk, and watch what's going to happen. Apply it. It's simple stuff. It's not, man, that's why you see me get excited because it's not rocket science. It's like so simple. But get that right there. And I'm going to holler at you, man. I'm telling you, get that Produce Power Talk, secret to consistent sales. And if you want to get consistent sales over and over again, day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, let's get it. Download that Produce Power Talk right now.